Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews, where today we're checking out a 2023 Sea Pro 248 that was on display at the Daytona Beach Fall Boat Show last year. This one impressed me a lot for having the space and comfort to enjoy a day in the water, whether you want to go fish in the shallow waters, or in the right conditions, this one can head offshore into the deeper water as well. The boat measures 24 feet 8 inches in length, with a beam at 8 foot 9, and she's got 70 gallon fuel capacity as standard. This particular example was powered by a Mercury Verado 350 horsepower outboard. That's a 5.7 litre V10 gas engine. In the right conditions you should expect to punch through 50 miles per hour, and cruising around 25 mile an hour you should expect a range of somewhere in the region of 250 mile. You can see this has got a board and ladder on the port side. This one's also equipped with power pole, so that way you can keep the boat at anchor in shallow water without getting the deck all dirty. We've got underwater lighting and a hydraulic jack plate for raising and lowering the outboard to help navigate shallow waters. And as you board this boat, my first impression was I loved how much of a casting platform we had on the aft deck. There's plenty of room either side of the console for fishing, and that T-top also has great protection from the element, as well as offering rocket launch style rod holders. In front of the outboard you've got a 30 gallon live well, and I like the fact that this one's got a clear screen to it, that way you can keep an eye on everything in there without opening it. To both port and starboard we've got storage, and these are ideal as fish boxes. They're self-draining, and when you want to go fishing you can make this flat. You've got a great casting platform, but when you want to go cruising, I like the fact that we've got this folding pop-up seat. You get two adults on here with a drinks holder either side. There's more rod holders at the back end of the console, and you can see we've got a cooler stored underneath. I liked all the framework that was on the T-top. The T-top seems very safe and secure, but it's also great handholds as you're walking around the boat. You see we've got plenty of lights and speakers built into this one. And although you can use this for cruising and other activities, it's definitely got fishing in mind. Underneath the seat you'll see we've got a bait station. And then if I crouch down you'll see on both the port and starboard side we've got rod holders built into the side of the hull. At the helm you get very comfortable seating. I like the fact that these not only have the bolster effect, but they're also independent, so if you want to have one sitting, one standing, you can do so. And when you are standing, I like the fact that there's curvature on that bolster effect, so it still supports your back while you're underway, especially with this boat capable of reaching such high speeds. And at the helm you'll see this one is very well equipped. You got your two drinks holders here, you got your electronic throttle, you got full engine instrumentation. This one's got controls for that jack plate I mentioned. You can also operate those power poles from the helm. You got the full stereo controls. This one had a Simrad multifunction display, as well as having the compass overhead. And that wraparound screen will also give you great protection from both wind and rain. And then up overhead you'll see we've got another storage compartment with more additional toggle switches. This would also be a great space for putting a handheld equipment such as VHF or a handheld GPS. Moving forward up to the bow, you can see this one's got plenty of cushions to make it a great family cruiser. There's plenty of handholds, there's plenty of drinks holders, and although you can't see it because the cushions are in place, there's plenty of storage up here as well. And I like how easy it is to remove these cushions. If you want to go cruising you can, but if you want to use this bow area as another casting platform, it would be very easy to remove these cushions and not have to worry about them covered in all sorts of fish guts and blood while you're fishing away. And you'll see underneath this bow cushion there's actually another 30 gallon live well that again has got the clear screen on top, and that way you can keep an eye on everything in there without opening it up. And although this one doesn't have a trolling motor, this one has been kitted out and includes the wiring harness for it. It just helps make this a very versatile fishing boat, whether you're heading inshore or you prefer heading offshore. And I'll leave a link in the description to the manufacturer's website, but when you do look through the options you'll see that you can actually put a bow casting chair up here as well. And as to a pricing point, at the boat show this one was being offered as you see it here today for $120,700. I love the versatility this one offers, both in the styles of fishing you can do, but also a combination of fishing and cruising. I think it's a well equipped and well designed boat considering its size. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you can leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, if you can hit that like and subscribe button, it really does make a difference. And as always I look forward to catch you on the next one. Thanks everyone.